Okay, hi Facebook. Hello everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Here is Agatha once again, and thank you for joining us, on the series, The Chat. So today I have a very special guest with me, all the way from Baltimore. and yeah, it's my pleasure to actually bring you here, on this series with us, Cordelia. And I'm so happy that you actually accepted to be here to share your story and your journey with us. And for those who don't know Cordelia, let me just give you a brief history of who she is. She's an accountant. She's a health technologist and an online entrepreneur. So trust me, she has everything, anything money, just talk money, she's there. So just talk money, she's there. So it's my pleasure to actually have you today on this series with us, and thank you so much for making our time. And for those who will be watching, if you're joining us live, please do well to hashtag live. If you're going to be watching this as a replay, just drop a heart. And if this is your first time that you would be joining us on this series, yeah, just type first in the comment section, and we'll do well to connect with you much later. So, my sister, the
Yes.
world wants to know you.
Oh, the one was not me.
The
Okay.
world wants to know you. So, I would like you to tell us about yourself, a little bit about yourself, and your journey into the online space, and all that good stuff.
Okay. Thank you so much, Agatha, for having me on your show today. And hello, everyone. Like you said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from.
Yeah.
So my name is Cordelia Okeme-Ewa. Like you said, my background is accounting and health information technology.
Mhm.
So my journey into online space, right? Well, I've been trying my hands on, multi-level marketing for years now. And in 2006, I tried online business for the first time, and I didn't go far because I probably didn't understand the process, or I know there wasn't enough mentorship, there wasn't enough support. So I dropped out of that. And then late last year, a friend introduced me to another online opportunity that I joined. And that's been my story so far. So it's been from 2006, it's been like downhill. And then 2020, it just took up, Yeah,
Oh
I
my
got short
God.
of runway on my online business.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's my story.
Oh my God. It gives me goosebumps when I get to have people on this series, and they kind of let me know that they've had this struggle for years.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I had an
Yeah.
interview with someone who had, for over 25 years, had been
Wow.
struggling online.
Wow.
When I heard her story, I was like, no, you have to come on this show. You just be here, because people need to hear that there's a lot of struggle in
True.
the online space. And guys, you've heard since 2006. And
Yeah.
it was so down that it got to the point that she had to feel like, you know what, I'm not just doing this thing anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the downhill of 2006 that had played for 14 years, picking up in 2020, and she is just skyrocketing. And trust me, I actually brought her here because I know she's one of those people that you look up to in this program that we're telling you about. You don't want to miss. You
No.
don't want to miss. She's actually one of those that, are actually enjoying this program and earning consistently. And I'm super excited that she's, sharing her story and her journey with us. So the question I want to ask you is, how has it been with you on this platform? I know it took you a while to actually make up your mind to trust again, because 14 years is no joke. And
Oh, no, not 14 years. Did I say
2000,
2016?
2016.
Yeah, not
Okay, so that's
2016.
like 4 years. All
Yes.
right. So
Yes.
4 years actually is a long time still.
Yes, it actually is. If you
And
especially if you have the knack for
mhm.
something like that, it actually is.
Yeah, so imagine struggling for 4 years since
Mhm.
2016,
Yeah.
and just packing things one side. If it's me, I'll do the same. And then all of a sudden, you just, the only thing with us entrepreneurs is that we don't give up. I think that's one thing that we have. We don't give
Giving
up.
up is not an option.
Yeah, we just keep trying
Mhm.
and trying until we get it right.
Yeah.
So now the next question I'm going to have with you is, how has this platform been for you? Each time, you're out there, I see this smile from ear to ear, and, I want to know how, how this has been.
Okay, thank you for that question. So, since I joined this wonderful platform, it's been a blessing.
Wow.
It's been a blessing. That's the summary of it all. But you know what? There's been challenges like in any other thing,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to, you know, tackle it. You have to face it headlong, and you make sure you do it. You follow through
Yeah.
to the whole process.
Yeah.
So joining it at the beginning, of course, I had to learn how it's done. And once I learned the ropes, once I understood the process, it became smooth sailing after that.
Mm.
So that's what it is. Joining a program, right? You have to understand it. If you don't understand it at the beginning, you will feel like you are lost, don't know what you're doing. But just calm down, understand what this program is offering,
Yeah.
understand what is teaching you,
Yeah.
and when you learn it, it becomes easier. So that has been my journey. I joined this platform, and in fact, before I even joined, from what my sponsor told me about it, I said, okay, you know what? This sounds like something I do on a daily basis, anyways. So let me do this thing
I don't get paid.
and get paid. Exactly, I want to do this thing and get paid. So, and I joined, and honestly, you know what? It's become a habit for me. There's no day. It's habit. Something you do every day. It's a habit now. There's no way that I will wake up and not be thinking about this platform
Yeah.
and not be doing the IPAs. There's
I love that. I love that. And I loved it when you actually said, this is something that you do on a daily basis. So why not
it
get
is.
paid for it
It is.
anyways? So
Actually,
yeah. And guys, you've heard it. This is just the truth because at first she said it, there is nothing, you don't join anything and you feel that you just come into it and one wind just blows you. There's a process. This is it gets rich quick scheme. It's a
sure,
process. And
sure.
every program, no matter how they look, every program is different. So first of all, you need to be able to put your head down, be humble enough to
Right.
learn. Because I
Right.
realize that a lot of people, one thing that happens to them is that they feel, I've had so many coaches, I've learned a lot of things, and then they begin to have, shoulder pad as a result of pride. So when they now, humble themselves and they
Yeah.
are able to listen to, from the first training, I've had people that are blown away. And I've had them on this series, and they say it's that before then, before they even took their time to just sit down and understand what it's in it, they
Mm,
had all this hype around everything they were
mm,
doing and they felt, oh, I know it all. But trust me, knowledge is ever evolving. You don't know everything. There's
mm.
something somebody has that you don't know. It's there.
Eh,
And it's the same thing with everybody that comes to this platform, especially those who have been online for a long time and have struggled. So when they are able to come in and they put their minds together and they, just like, follow the process, they're like, oh my God, this
mm,
has been a missing puzzle all the while. And
otherwise,
once they put their hearts to it, they begin to apply what they learn. Boom, they begin to skyrocket. And that was my experience. That has been Cordelia's experience. And trust me, everybody wants that kind. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that part, with us. And of course, I know that now that you now know that, when I wake up and I'm online, I'm doing all of these things anyways, and I'm getting paid for it. Now I understand the reason for the smile. So thank you. Nobody will not smile
true.
when you are able to. Of course, everybody will be smiling. Whoever
Yeah.
pays you for doing some things that
Yeah.
you do
Yeah.
regularly. Nobody pays me for washing my plates. Nobody pays me for doing all.
Ah,
If I get someone that pays me for it, then I'm gonna wash those plates. Hey, I'll wash
right.
them really well. So
Right.
the next question I want to ask you, because some people are already feeling like, okay, now I know that yes, I'm gonna come into this, I'm gonna learn the ropes, but what if I don't understand the thing?
Oh, I lost you there.
Back, can you hear me?
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Okay, so the question I want to ask is, some people are already feeling like, oh, would they be able to pull through, once they get into this? There's something that they have to learn and all of this stuff. What kind of support do you get from this platform?
Listen, guys. Thank you so much, Agatha, for that question.
Mm-hmm.
This platform has this tremendous community of support that is amazing. Honest, truthfully, I haven't seen anything like it before.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this much support before.
Mhm.
Not just the one-on-one coaching that you get, the community itself. It's they support you every step of the way.
Mhm.
So you are not left alone, and you can like ask anybody any question. We have these platforms that is set up for questions and answers that questions that you have, and we
Mhm.
also have this platform that is set up for people to help you. They can guide you from already. You know what? The platform already has the blueprint, the guidelines, and everything that you can do on your own.
Mhm.
But in case you can't do it on your own and you need some step-by-step instructions and guidelines, people to help you hold your hand through the process, we
Mhm.
have a great community of support. You can't miss that. You
I
can't miss
love
that.
that.
So yeah, honestly, the support is, for instance, the Facebook group alone, even though we have like over 10,000 members in it and over 2,000 are paid members,
Yeah.
tell me, if you have a support of 100 people alone, you know you have support, but it's a support of 2,000 people
Yeah.
and counting.
Yeah.
So the support is not lacking.
Yeah.
We don't lack in support.
I love that. I
So
love
much
that
appreciated.
because the truth is that many of the opportunities that we've been in, and that was what I was just discussing with
Yeah,
you before we jumped on live. One of the problems that we had was the fact that we had no support.
yeah.
And I suffered that. And I don't know about you.
Yeah,
So
you don't have anybody to ask questions.
we
In
have
that program, I'm
nobody.
sorry to interrupt you. That program I was in, right? I'll have a problem. I will send email to support. I won't get a response. I would send like 2 days later. I'll get a response like maybe 3 days, and they will tell you, oh, volume. No, what is volume of people? No, it's not acceptable. No, seriously, it's not acceptable.
Yeah.
I won't blame them for the reason why I couldn't succeed, but then no support. So,
Yeah.
but this one, honestly, they support. I mean, there's no way I can tell you. I'm not trying to win you over, but that's
Yeah.
just the truth. There is support.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
I love that. I love that. And for me, the fact that not only do you have people cheering you when you win is everybody's win.
Yeah,
You
that's absolutely
don't have
beautiful.
jealous colleagues. You don't have jealous
No.
colleagues. You don't have anybody that is like, oh, why is it that it's you that got paid? Why is it that it's you that got money?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have all of those. You don't have people feeling that, oh, okay, whatever my effort is what you are, benefiting from that is making you
Mm.
grow. You don't have things like that.
No.
Everybody's win is everybody's
It's
win.
everybody's
So that's
everything.
how it is. And like you said, you can bump into anybody's inbox and ask a question. The
Yeah,
fact
and that's a
that
question.
this community gives you a priority, and
Yeah,
not only that, you have one-on-one coaches, of which I'm one
that's
of
right.
them. And I sometimes when I open my inbox every day, I'm like, oh God.
Imagine. How you got to respond?
Random people that they
Yeah,
just need
I
clarification
need
in
help.
one
Yeah,
areas, and they
yes.
don't know me. They only know that, oh, this one is in our community. She's one of our success coaches. Oh, let me ask her a question, and trust me, because you're part of this community, I'm obliged to help you. And that's the way it is for everybody. Even before I became a coach, it was the same thing. I answer a lot of people's questions that I don't even know who they
Yeah.
are.
I'm not even a coach yet, and yes,
And
somebody asked me
even
a question,
Cordelia is not a coach yet, and
and
she
I said,
answers people. So imagine out of about
and I, yes,
1,000 people, you have like support from about 100. That's a lot. In
yeah.
most other programs, you don't even know those that you are in the program together,
You
let
don't.
alone let
Absolutely right.
alone who to ask questions. These are things that we've gone through. These are things that we've
Yeah, yeah,
suffered, and
yeah.
having this kind of program is a breath of fresh air.
Oh yeah.
And not
Tell me
only
about it.
it's a breath of fresh
Yep.
and not only that, having to end consistently with it, oh gosh, that alone still gives me goosebumps because
Yes.
this series alone has brought me in contact with people. And when they tell you their struggle, earning $50 online, you know,
Hmm.
was more like a mountain that they needed to surmount. And here it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes on a weekly basis, people go home 300, 400, 1,000, 2,000. Please tell me, how cool is that?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
So, What advice do you have for people watching and people who are going to watch this later?
Thank you, Agatha. The advice I have for people, especially people who are joining online opportunity for the first time, be patient.
Yeah.
Don't think about the money yet. I know we are in it for the money, but be patient, settle down, understand the opportunity, understand the program.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're trying to build a house.
Yeah.
You don't just put blocks together. Or
Mm-hmm.
you have to have a deep rooted foundation.
Yeah.
Let your foundation be solid.
Mm.
Understand the process, know all the nicks and crannies, all the hooks and all the things. Just understand everything. And when you understand everything and you start implementing what you have learned,
Mm-hmm.
trust me, you are faster getting to your success than somebody who is like in a hurry to get the money. And then when you're in a hurry to get the money, you make mistakes along the line. You know, just another analogy is take an airplane, for instance.
Yeah.
An airplane trying to take off. It's like slow going. If you're in a hurry to get somewhere, oh, when is this plane? Let's move. It keeps going down the tarmac and it starts cruising and then it takes off and then trying to hit that altitude is like struggle. You hear that vibration and it gets there and it starts coasting.
Mm.
It goes on autopilot.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's what it is.
Mm.
You at the beginning, it may look tough.
Mm.
At the beginning, it may look like it's not happening,
Yeah.
but just be patient. Learn all you need to learn. Apply the principles, apply the process, do your due diligence, do everything that you need to do in studying this program. And when you have studied it, you studied. While you're studying, don't stop your IPAs. While you're studying, don't stop doing what you're supposed to do. As you're studying, you're implementing, studying, you're implementing. And believe me, you get your foundation right. Bible says it when the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do?
Nothing.
Let your foundation be solid.
Yeah.
Let it be solid. And when it's solid, trust me,
Mm.
believe the process, you will succeed. So if
Hallelujah.
you are joined at the beginning, just understand it.
I
That's
love
what I'll tell you, honestly.
I love that. I love that. I love that. The thing is, I wished people told us some of these things.
Oh God, you have no idea.
I wished, I learned this some 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Or I don't know about you, but that's me. And
yeah, I
someone
agree.
told me, guess what? There's a blueprint. Just follow it step by step and be
Follow
patient
it,
with your process.
follow
I
it,
didn't have that. So
follow
I
it.
don't know about you. I didn't have that. And so I failed woefully. I
Yeah.
failed well. And
Yes.
I love the fact that I failed because those failures are like stepping stones.
Yeah.
It
Opportunity.
wasn't like, you didn't get some change here and there, but that's not where
Mhm.
you are going. That's not where you want to be. You wanted the consistency of your income, and that's it. So I love every advice you give to people out there. Whatever opportunity you get into, be patient with the process. And if you find an opportunity that offers you the blueprints, please grab it with both hands, both legs, everything. Grab it because that's
Yeah.
what you need. That's what you
Yes.
need. It's not about what you want. So removing the fluff everywhere, you need a clear roadmap. You need a roadmap to where you are going to. You don't have
You do
to do
absolutely.
nothing.
You
And
do.
that's what this program has actually offered because um a lot of programs lack that roadmap. And the
Mm.
truth is the gurus don't want you to know. Because if you know, how will you keep paying them?
Yeah.
They don't want you to know.
You know what, Agatha? There's a paradigm shift
Yeah,
with online businesses.
yeah,
And the earlier people get on board on online businesses,
yeah,
the faster and the faster they start earning because there's a paradigm shift.
yeah,
Most things in life now like shifting towards online.
yeah.
Shifting towards online.
That's
So let's take opportunity, take advantage of this shift that's coming. That's already, I think it's already in motion.
yeah.
Take advantage of this shift and not like pass every opportunity by and say, no, no, not for me. No, no, no. It's for you.
Thank you so much. I love those injections of advice. And truth is that, a word is very, very enough for the wise.
Yes.
And we are here to actually guide you to help you get started and to support you all the way until you're comfortable enough, your success is, stable enough, and you can actually kick off and support other people. So if you're still there thinking that, okay, is this right for me? Is this what I want to do? Is this something I'd like to look into? Or peradventure, you're like, okay, I'm already doing something, but I'm struggling. I don't even know how to, I don't even know where to go to. Truth is, this is what you need. And, Cordelia and I are here to help you out, reach out to any of us, and we would be more than glad to help you. But the truth is, this
Absolutely.
opportunity is not for everybody. It's not for everyone. It's only for those who are serious and willing to
Yeah,
take their businesses and their lives to the next level.
true.
Because there is no hard and fast truth, there's work involved.
Yeah, there is
So
work involved.
there is work involved.
True.
So having said that, I really want to appreciate Cordelia. Thank you so much for making our time to join us on
Thank you so much
today's
for
edition.
having me.
So thankful and grateful. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank you,
And
Agatha.
to our friends watching,
Thank you.
thank you guys for joining us live. And those who'll be watching this as a replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. And until we come your way again next week, have a very beautiful week and we'll see you. Bye.
Bye bye.